By the way, we're back. Yeah, hey.
This time on the David Show.
We are going to progress in ways you never even imagined.
The ways you imagine, that's not the way we're going to do it,
You can't
man.
imagine hard enough.
Stop trying, because you'll just hurt your brain.
Meanwhile, I'm doing like nothing right now. How do I get
We're
back?
actually regressing, that's why.
Okay, there's a red arrow. See, this game's really helpful. Like, you just follow the red arrow.
That's what I need. Everything spoon-fed to me in
do.
a game. I can't like Grand Theft Auto it and just know where to go next.
That's how a lot of people complain about new games being too easy, but like, let's be honest, hard games suck.
Life is hard.
It's not
game
fun.
Should be easy. Yeah. We're not guys who like challenges in life, all right? We need red arrows.
Also, what were they doing? Oh, they were turning back on the energy last episode. Go watch it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know what this...
We can do reverse spoilers. So we just finished beating a boss.
Reverse spoiler.
Reverse spoiler.
I don't want to spoil it for the last episode you just saw. If you're watching them in order.
I don't want to tell you how Star Wars began, but it's got stars.
And it starts horribly because they made episode 1.
There's a gay Star Wars fan who lives in Missouri that's no longer watching this show. He's been offended by everything.
Fan of the prequels. Actually, okay, you know what? As much flack as the prequels get, I still enjoy watching them when they're like... They're on. There's a lot of shitty acting and like weird
The effects don't really hold up now.
Not even that. Well, I like the pod race. I liked...
honestly, all of Phantom Menace I liked. There wasn't... Maybe not Jar Jar.
At the time, I kind of liked Jar Jar. I don't know. Because I was like... I think when that came out, I was in like... 5th grade or something? Or 6th? I don't know.
Kid age.
You were even
Jar
younger,
Jar
right?
Age, yeah. I don't remember why, but I did hate Jar Jar. I thought he was creepy.
It was weird. I think I would always read like interviews. I read like the Anakin or the kid that played Anakin. They were like, "Who's your favorite character in the movie?" And he was like, "Jar Jar Binks. He's just really funny and a funny like creative character." He's like a dumb kid being interviewed.
Yeah.
I think like George Lucas told him to say that. But honestly, it was like, oh, I want to see it for this Jar Jar guy now.
You know what, though? I don't believe that. Or I don't believe that he was the favorite character, because Jar Jar Binks would have been all CGI. He wouldn't have even known what Jar Jar Binks was.
That's true.
Being the actor in the movie.
I'm sure he had Actually, that was another fault in, like... Sometimes, like, the actors weren't even in the same room. It was, like, 99% green screened.
Yeah. And you could tell that
dress. I can only look at her badge. Sorry, Star Wars.
They keep angling it up there, though, too. Like, they want you to. That's what... I don't know, these games... Because I feel like they're winning when they give me a boner. I don't want to let them win.
They gotta keep you interested. You're like, oh, yeah! It's perfectly in frame.
Yeah, look at that. Look,
and now, not anymore. Out. Now her face is where her vagina used to be.
That's how they get you to look at her face.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I'm not gonna
These
move
were
my
definitely
head now.
conscious decisions. Yeah. They had to program, or I don't know.
That's why it did so well.
And I'm sure the storyboard artist is just some like 25-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Like, I want the vagina.
He's like, oh man, they said no more vagina. Here, let's just draw a strap over it now.
Yeah. I bet you they should. They like the design was like a naked chick, and they're like, you gotta cover something up.
They just took a Sharpie and they drew straps.
And they're like, good.
All right, good.
Put some red on the sides, and
there we go.
There you go. She's a hot blonde.
All done. Let's give her giant sleeves.
Yeah, I was just noticing that too. How'd she swim? Maybe that's like forearm fins. High elbows. I used to be a swimmer.
I bet. Yeah, you know how to swim.
You're not an bed hater, are you?
Maybe like a dragonfly. See, they keep doing it. How are you supposed to read the words?
I don't know what they're saying.
At you, you know. I'm a blitzball player.
Who cares what he's saying? You know what? Okay, if you're gay, you're watching him. If you're Maybe if you're gay, you're watching the ass too. It's right in your face.
Yeah, you
cannot
cannot see it. Yeah.
And again, not that there's anything wrong. That's all we talk about in this show is gay people
he's
and
dressing
nude
like, I don't know,
chicks.
Yeah, and naked chicks. That's what you should name this show.
Gay and nude.
Yeah, those are two big audiences. Hot chicks and gay people.
Oh, did you set the timer by the way?
Oh yeah, we're
Okay,
like
cool.
we're 3 or 4 minutes in.
Right on. Okay, so by the way, he just found out she speaks English. I don't know if you.
Oh, okay.
were-
Yeah, because you told me they were
Okay.
speaking the Aldrin.
Albed, and he's like, oh god, we gotta do it now. No one's
Yeah.
on. No one's
You gotta
here.
do- Now that he's like watching what he says, now that he knows she speaks English.
You were near sin. You were near sin.
Yeah, you're near sin.
Don't
You're
worry.
dressing near sin.
Yeah.
Say your head gets funny when sin is
They say, oh god, I can't. Basically,
Hey, stop
she's
it.
saying when you get near sin, there's like
How did you ever?
makes your memory. Because I played this game 80,000 times, all the way through too.
Just for
It's the
her.
same game. I'm sure there's gonna be parts where I'm like, I don't want to do this again. Like this part, I already know.
Just can't
all
even.
there.
Now it's homework.
I don't know what it is about this game. Actually, there's another YouTuber I watched who had a theory, and it is actually called the Game Theorist. So he
Ooh.
always has these theories.
I just advertised them, man.
I know. Well, go watch him. He's good. It's free. Whatever. I don't care.
No, but what did he say?
But yeah, he had a theory that like whatever Final Fantasy you play first, that's gonna be your favorite one out of all of them. And this was my first one I played, and it is my favorite one. So
I could have
there's
thought of
something-
that theory. I don't.
I know. Yeah, it's not like a
It
smart
applies
theory.
to everything.
It's not like a groundbreaking theory, but it.
Hey, Game
I can
Theorist,
connect to it.
I'm challenging you officially to a fight. If you come to Korea,
A
No.
theory fight.
a theoretical fight. We won't actually fisticuff, but I'm gonna think things at you. And if you don't respond, I'll just know you're a wuss.
Come to Korea tomorrow, 8
Yeah.
o'clock. 8 o'clock in the morning. Otherwise, Game Theorist is a wuss, guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't make the 14 hours. He would have to
Yeah.
get on the plane now to
He-
make it here in time.
Even then, oh god, how many Coach Carters would that be?
Oh, and look at that ass, too. Sorry.
She's bouncing. Look
Yeah.
at that. How is she? How did they animate?
It's
Like,
eye level.
do you think if that was your job, you'd be able to like get it done?
That's probably what the animator was doing. Like, I can't.
I need to start doing this.
What
with
do
one
I
hand
want to
now.
see in this shit game? No, it's a good
In this-
game. It's a good game.
Oh, his real feelings.
But I'm
come
sure,
out.
no, I'm sure like animating is like the most boring job ever, though. Sorry if you're an animator, by the way.
I don't know. I guess that'd be kind of tedious, but it's got to be fun watching them move after. Like I did that. I created life. I made that vagina
Yeah,
strap.
that's true.
I made it eye level. My eye level.
That's kind of how I am with like I draw comics every once in a while that no one's ever seen. Maybe I'll put them up. I don't know. Someday. But
One
they're
of these
cool.
days.
They're a pain in the ass to draw, but once you're done with them, you're like, I made a world
Yeah.
and people move around in it. It's
Especially
awesome.
when people like draw repeat frames and stuff. Have you ever read like Chris Ware?
No.
Like he'll have like he could easily just take the same panel and multiply it like for a whole page.
Oh,
He'll
wait, let
do
me
like
just make
7
sure.
panels of.
Okay, cool. Make
Oh,
sure
good.
it's recording.
That's right, Chris Ware. I'm challenging you to a theoretical fight too.
You're gonna merit many. I could not win any theory fight. I can't. They can articulate their thoughts so well. I would be like, colors happen.
Colors.
Yeah.
Because when I
I
said
should
well,
get that out. Oh, that landed on my toe.
That was
Also,
that was a theoretical fight. You just lost
with my phone.
It's
Um,
It's
Okay, but all that aside, it's a good show. He has a good show. Game Theory.
Oh yeah.
Go watch
Actually, I
the
do want to
show.
check it out. But all that. All right, I'm gonna put this grudge to bed, Game Theorist. I'm gonna check out your show. We'll see. All right.
Yeah, it reminds me of another guy that played Five Nights at Freddy's once.
So yeah.
I'm not going to mention any names.
But he thought it
Will,
was-
Wilfred, who is a friend by the way, but we're still going to make fun of you. Sorry, man.
Celebrated a little early.
Yeah,
'cause,
okay, at the end of the first night, he was like, "Oh, there's a second night? I didn't know there was going to be a second. It's called Five Nights at Freddy's, Will. It's called 5 nights, not 1 night. You knew. That's not a good segue."
That's right. Me and my new friend, the game theorist, are challenging you to a theoretical fight against us. We put our differences aside after our first fight, and now we're fighting you, Will. So
I would be honored if the game theorist or if Will watched this.
yeah, I'd be honored just for
Will, if you're watching this, you're the man.
Yeah.
And I actually don't mean anything I said about you just then. But seriously,
Yeah.
dude. 5
No.
nights, not 1.
in the title.
Okay, by the way, just to catch people up, Sin came. Everything went weird, and now he's in a different location. He doesn't know where he went. And now the main journey is gonna start now.
Now that I'm not eye to eye with female genitalia.
But
I
look,
can
there's a
think.
Blitzball. That was like in his time. He's
Hey.
like, it's familiar, and his name's Blitz.
Blitzy, that's your name.
He's like, that's my name, and there's a ball named after it.
That's why I did this.
And he
I
like
knew.
shows off his move. Look how good I am, guys.
Look at this guy. Look at this spin. And then kick.
Oh, and it's good graphics.
Oh, that is.
Oh, and he's like, you lost my ball, ass. You know how much those cost?
Ass. You know we're never gonna
That's
find Wilson
way over
again.
it's way over the neighbor's fence. That's like 2 houses away.
This is the interracial gang of bullies that we saw in like every movie.
Yeah. They're like, what are they, Hawaiian / that guy's Chinese.
He's definitely.
They're like Hawaiian Chinese.
Well, one guy's look at that red mohawk. It's like
He's Korean.
Irish
That's
kid.
like a
He's
Korean. Yeah.
That's Korean red hair. Spiky.
That's popular over here. Korean, like the red,
reddish brown.
amber-ish
Yeah.
hair. Yeah.
Like all of them have
And then
it.
also like the bleach blonde is like random, but it's like it stands out.
I've only seen that on a few.
Yeah,
I
it's not
don't-
like popular, but it's
yeah.
like they all the ones you see though look the same.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing about this place though, is
Yeah.
like all the girls, it seems like they all want to look the same. They have like maybe that's true in America too, and I just never noticed it.
I think so. Yeah. Every girl in America wears like those leggings and UGG boots.
But here it's like all this. There's like it's not all the exact same, but it's like the all like I don't know. I can't articulate this thought right now.
You're losing this theoretical fight.
They're like, he
against
just
Korea.
hates Asians.
He thinks they all look the same.
He's trying to like backslide his
Yeah.
Asian hate right now.
Let's get back on the gays. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My Asian.
Oh, they did. That was okay. The thing they just did, the
Right.
prayer, was
Yeah.
his signature move that he would do whenever he scored
Oh.
a goal or whatever.
Did they learn it from him?
Or no, or it was his father's prayer
Oh, I
or something.
see.
I don't remember.
Oh, so that's how we know.
But he's
they're-
like, what the fuck? I don't know where I am, but they play blitzball and they know my thing. I do.
oh, because Sin like messed with his memory, right?
Yeah, he's like he transported him. He doesn't know where he is. But I'm gonna get some secret items. I'm supposed to follow Waka over
Not
there.
secret anymore.
Oh, it's not gonna be soon enough.
Soon enough.
I'm gonna blow the lid on this.
Slow.
bitch
We're gonna.
right here.
Gonna figure out some
Look,
secret
see that?
stuff.
You just found a secret. And it's the Moon Crest, which is
Ooh.
necessary for unlocking Yuna, who we don't know yet. So another spoiler.
You
Her
know.
ultimate weapon. And there's a cove on the map, but I can't get to it. That's clearly whoever made this messed up.
That's not a
This
map.
game is trash.
This is awful.
places
My
on the
final
map.
fantasy is that everyone who made this just dies. That's-
I think honestly though, this was like the last of the really good Final Fantasies. Because after this, like the main composer guy quit, who's like who made the music for all of them, or I think he did 11 also, and also like I don't know, some other like main people left. So the ones after this are kind of shitty.
That blows.
12 is good, which maybe we'll play too.
Oh yeah.
Further, you're here for a while, right?
Yeah. It's gonna be a while. Yeah.
I kind of just like made Tom do this.
Yeah.
But, sorry, man.
There's nowhere else. I have this room and that room, and I'm already sitting here. So.
But
Yeah. No,
Would you
what's
be
other volleyball
would you be down to play this like once a week?
I'm down, yeah.
We'll
Let's
film, like-
set a date and we'll.
Whenever we have like another day off. Actually, we didn't even have today off, so
No, we
Yeah.
just had today. Here.
I didn't feel like editing my other Final Fantasy VII stuff, so I was
Yeah.
like, let's play another Final Fantasy that'll release at the same time.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a
Oh,
lot
so
of
you got.
yeah. I got two
It's
Final
gonna be a Final
Fantasies.
Fantasy off.
I'm gonna be Final Fantasied out
Oh,
after
this is a lot.
like the next month.
And
I'm never gonna want to see it again.
This is the Final Fantasy for you. You can't.
I don't know about this game. Oh, this is gonna be a general playthrough
I'm-
also.
You know, it's funny though, because this is all kind of still exciting and new to me. Like all the little, I like when it turns into good graphics. I get a
I'm
little
so
excited. I like that strats are covering up crotches. I like that. I like that hair is cool. I'm liking all this.
they
shit.
all they all have cool. In every game they have like cool hair.
Wait, which ear is he wearing that earring on?
It's
We
the-
might
it's
finally
the
put
gay-
this
it's the
to-
gay one.
Yeah, okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with
No,
it.
no, there's anything wrong with it. Some of my best friends are gay blitzball players.
Yeah. All my friends. My father was gay.
Both of my fathers were
Yeah.
gay blitzball players.
But
I just wouldn't have dressed.
yeah, I'm kind of envious of you right now. I don't know.
Yeah,
when I
that
first
get
played
to
this game,
experience this.
well, the first time of course I was like already a huge Final Fantasy fan. Well, this was my
Were
first
you
one.
before this?
No, this was my first one, but I played Chrono Trigger, which is like basically a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, same
Or no,
company.
Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. Yeah,
Ah.
same company. Those are awesome games that I'm probably gonna play also. But they're all like so long and involved. They're hard to
Yes.
play now when I have like a job and
Now, yeah, and you gotta talk while you do
stuff to do.
it. We got lives, you guys. We can't.
Yeah, that's like when I'm starting these games, I'm like, oh, this is like 40 hours.
This is a commitment.
But hopefully,
It's all worthwhile.
I honestly I want to be able to watch it when I'm like 80. When I like
And
can't
say-
I can't play the game anymore, but I'm like I can watch myself play it when I was younger.
That sounds
So
really sad.
I know.
Like,
So
I can't-
if that's true though, hey future David.
Oh,
And maybe future Tom if you're
Yeah.
gonna watch it too.
Dude,
I'll
yeah,
call
my
you.
fingers are gonna be so frail that they won't be able to. Dude, let's do 80 years from now.
We gotta
meet up
make
again
a pact.
and let's commentate our commentary for this video.
First of all, live until 80.
That's
Don't
no
die.
promises. All right, for you,
Stay away from cliffs
just all of them.
and drugs, and then
Cliffs and drugs, and both at the same
maybe
time too.
fireplaces. Murderers. Don't
Bridges.
don't go to North Korea.
Yeah, stay away from that part. We're in the
Uh,
south part, by the way, guys.
Oh my God, we are close to North Korea. I always
We're-
forget that.
Yeah, holy shit, 20
We're-
miles.
Yeah, I could
Like-
run there.
Yeah,
I like
dude,
to run far.
When you ran 5 miles, you were 15 miles away from North
That's
Korea.
true. I was pushing it. Kim Jong Il was like, he's getting close. He's getting close.
He could see you.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, David Shaw."
I love it. Get closer, I dare you.
Yeah, hey, come here, buddy.
I could take out Kim Jong Un. What is it, Un now?
I think it's Un. Yeah, it's Un for sure.
Il.
You could.
Kim Jong Il.
I think I could.
Is it?
No,
Oh,
that
that's.
was the last
We're
one.
learning Korean. Is so Kim Jong Il. Is that
Oh, that's
four?
Kim Jong Un.
Kim Jong 4. Oh wait, Il is. Yeah, Il is.
Wait,
4.
Il,
I don't know
Sam-
anything.
No, it might be 4. Is that how they name him?
Il.
Because it's always a Kim Jong.
Sam Sa O. So oh yeah, Kim Jong Il. Wait, who's the guy before him though? Wasn't there another Kim Jong?
Yeah, it was like Kim Jong.
Maybe North Korean is like slightly different than.
It could
I'm
be.
sure it is because they're kind of like bitches about all that. They're like, we
Yeah.
need our own stuff.
They need to come up with their own numbers
They
and not
changed-
teach their people about it. Like if they learn
Yeah.
how to count, they're gonna want to vote too, and it's just gonna be a whole thing.
And
You can't handle all that.
dude, honestly though, I was a little nervous for like making fun of North Korea, but if they're watching this,
That's
I
kind
feel
of
kind
cool.
of honored.
Yeah, thank you, North
But
Korea.
please don't
Game
come kill
Theorist
me.
and World and none of you kill us.
Don't come kill me for mentioning you in my Final Fantasy X playthrough.
And next time on the David Show, see if we get killed by North Korea.
That's a good cliffhanger.
That's right. We might not be
All right,
back
let's
'cause
finish
North
this
Korea
little
got us.
cutscene though, because it's in,
Right.
this is
story.
canon. It's probably not
Is
though.
his name Waka?
Oh, he's telling him like, yeah, I'm a big blitzball player. Yeah, Waka. You don't get to name any of the other characters in this, so just Blitz, which is awesome, by the way.
Thank you. Someone appreciates
Which is a
Blitzy.
great name. I hope
By
you guys
yours
are
truly.
following the story, by the way.
Yeah,
If
we
not,
named Blitzy.
Blitzy. His that's his name. We're not going to even mention what his real name is
No, yeah, we
because
don't need
it's
to.
not his name.
It's
not his
this
real
is
name.
his real name now.
I wasn't too far off.
We get into a good cutscene now?
No, they were just talking about. If you guys weren't watching that because we were talking over it,
Yeah.
he was just saying like, I play blitzball too. Like I was really good, and Walker's like, oh, you should come play with us sometime because we suck. Like literally, he finds the worst blitzball team in this like area, which is called Spira, by the way. I don't know if they said that. Spoiler. It's not a. It's the name of the place. It's the name of the place.
Okay, in Star
Yeah.
Wars, there's a place called Tatooine.
There's
Oh, fuck, I can't
space.
watch it. There's stars. I think
There
they're
is
at war,
sand.
man.
There's sand. God,
Sand.
this is a long. Again, still the prologue. For the
Yeah.
first like, and we're doing it slower because we're talking. But for the first like 2 hours, it's like it moves by pretty slowly.
That's crazy. We haven't even like.
We haven't
finished the first-
broached the surface. Is that? I don't know.
We
if
might,
that's
I'm
even
gonna
a word.
use it. No,
You should
no
start
Korean
using
is
it.
gonna correct our.
I know it's usually
grammar.
used like, how should I have broached the subject? I learned that from Seinfeld, Kramer. He's like, you don't broach, you keep your big mouth shut. That was the worst Seinfeld impression.
Broach. Wow. You could be Elaine.
Costanza. Oh, how do you do? What's a good Elaine?
I don't know.
It's just one square. Can you spare? That's Seinfeld doing
Can you
Elaine.
spare one square?
Next time on the David Show, more Seinfeld impressions.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bye. F8. Okay, there we go.
That's